All right, this is episode two, or maybe part two of my life beyond SoundCloud in 5 minutes. So, I suggest you go to part one. You go check my content because it's just shit I'm not repeating. Okay, so basically, I woke up, prayed for amnesty, did the shadow work. The universe just told me to let go, which I intentionally wanted to do after the failed relationships in the shelter. I remember seeing a felon or whatever the case is. He saw what I was reading, the help book to let go of everything. That was my intention. But then again, you know what? I was making all types of motherfucking scenes on my motherfucking head. Don't ask me who he is. I don't even remember his face, and if I do, still don't ask me. I don't even know his name. Even if I do remember his face, oh fucking well. But this is the thing. I know I gave it to a felon that just came home, and that worked for him, and I subconsciously prayed it forward. Now this is the thing, like, I guess it was meant to be for a good reason, because, like, you know what, like, bruh, like, okay, one thing for niggas to take my sneakers away in the fucking shelter, ain't no fucking way. You bitch, bye. 6 times out of 10, I'm fly. Come the fuck back. But when it comes to something that'll save my fucking life, hell, fucking yeah, that'll be the devil impeding on everything that I've been intending to do. Okay, now you already know the story. We're afraid to come out on the bad case, so I'm not gonna even revisit that. So that's part of the impedings. All right. Now, fast forward. And this is where you better praise the universe, as you need to ask the universe for forgiveness all in one shot. Praise the universe that I'm thinking of the kids. Okay? Now, after that, just ask the universe for forgiveness. Thank you. So now, everybody want to talk about the soft life, this and that. I guess because I'm in my third crib or whatever the case is, right? I was so afraid to get comfortable or whatever the case is. I'm keeping that young. I'm keeping that song with intelligent, gifted, and black. I was literally afraid to get comfortable, and God said, I got you. Get comfortable. It's okay. Look, nigga, I'm so comfortable that, like, look how messy it is. Okay, bitch, I haven't got that comfortable in over if years, right? Like, what you talking about? And then, this is and I guess this is a good revisit, but this is like, I was actually getting comfortable in Queens, right? When I was living with roommates and all that. But this is the thing, bruh. Like, one thing led to another, right? And nothing wrong with where I lived at. Everything wrong with the program that I was a part of, and I'm not gonna name drop it due to my good reasons and professionalism at the same time. Do not ask. This is the thing, like, it don't matter who, it don't matter. It's not in the what, it's in the how. The minute you say, I have a life, I have dreams, and I've been living them, like, that fucking, you get your $800 to pay for a room or whatever the case is, fine, that's fine and dandy. But it's like, bro, like, what that 400 gonna do to somebody that has a life, social, everything, and dreams evolving around it? And even my grandmother, that wouldn't even work for my grandmother. And my grandmother is like, she been wise and all that. And it's like, my grandmother has a fucking life. So, bitch, don't even talk shit about my grandmother or anybody aligning with her generation, because even an old man or an old woman has a fucking life. What you talking about? Don't let them being in the house all day fool you. They have a fucking life. They just, I guess, you bitter ones, stemming from the code breaker millennials all the way and trickling down to, I guess the better ones trickling down to further generations, to say the best, which is started from the code breaker millennials, aka the next generation of R. Kelly. Y'all over here wanting to compete with your grandmammy, your granddaddy, or whatever the case is, right? And it's crazy because it's like, you mad because they beat you to it. You mad because they're your goals. You mad because, like, your love for trauma, like, and the goal you want to live, that's literally like, that is a contradictory in your whole everything, right? That is contradictory to your belief. Now, I was already next up. You already know my story about being a hero, so go check my content. I was already next up. I turned all that gutter shit to the greater good. Okay? Like, and that's the best way to say it, right? You know, I guess I'm always gonna say that I wasn't meant to rap because the universe is literally reminding you with your whole chest. Okay? I was really not meant to rap, you know. I wasn't really meant to rap. I really wasn't. But I guess this is what happens when God has, you know, said, you know what, Mike, it's okay to rap. Because originally my intention was just to bust it out. Like I wasn't really like I already got disgusted with the you know, the nigga music, the just the nigga music. Not all of them, but I already got disgusted with the nigga music about, you know, how niggas run their mouth. It's like it don't even matter what ethnicity or race they are, but it's like nigga music is like I look at every last one of these niggas like I guess the Dopamicans or these cocky ass, you know, these cocky ass Puerto Ricans with the fucking braids, okay? Like you just all you gotta do is give them a buzz cut, bro. Like, bro, give them a buzz cut, they lose their fucking superpowers. And it's worse when it's a fucking cocky Puerto Rican or cocky whatever or cocky Mathafa with fucking braids hanging down to their fucking ass because they be the first ones to tell their right hand what their left hand is doing. Hence the reason why I never really found fandom in nigga music. You know, I guess because the girls' room, you know, feminine music and abstract and all that, you know what, starting from Queen Latifah and all the females that I grew up listening to, maybe want to rap, maybe want to listen, maybe want to give it a shot, you know? I mean, I be like, when it comes to the females, I ain't never mad, bitch. Like from Cardi B, Billy B, and all of them, Eliane, all of them, it just makes me feel like a fucking baddie, you know? Like, and then you got Bone Thugs and Harmony or whatever the case is, the industry taking advantage of their fucking plight. But it's like, bro, from what I didn't understand, I kind of directed to Sue Surf. Like, this nigga, like, how the fuck you a whole fucking gangbanger or whatever the case is, right? And all your songs, you're crying. Nigga, you a gangbanger, a mafia brat, blue rag, all that or whatever the case is. And it's like you was born crying to your fucking fetus, bitch. Like, how you do that? You know? And then on top of that, it's like the shit that I'm about to, you know, the shit that I've uncovered, the shit that I'm talking about, it's like, it's all because the devil got me in that fucking way. Like since 1997, I couldn't even be miserable in peace. You know, it's like, damn, it's so fucking real. I hardly cry because I couldn't even be miserable in peace. You know? And that's a full sentence within itself. But yeah, like I said, the devil got me in the way. Now the devil's in my fucking way. Okay? Once again, you better praise the universe that I'm thinking of the kids, all right? Because you just praise the universe that I'm thinking of the kids because I can fuck around and like literally just snatch my father's whole story and like scare him, all right? And ask the universe for forgiveness on top of that. Thank you.